ROM. So there wasn't a single cart for it, but there is a cart for the game. But nowadays there's technology, obviously, so you can get a single cart for it. Wrong jump. Well, as long as I kill the first two. That's crazy. When did it become fixed? I don't know. I think the game says 2017. I just call it the fixed version. I don't really know what it's called. I'm assuming, like, you have to patch the original game to get this one. But if I end up resetting, I'm pretty sure it says 2017. It even has the guy's name. I'm sure if you check out the website, it gives you more information about it as well, but... I don't really know. Oh man, I keep thinking that's something else. I keep thinking that is here. And I keep making that high jump there when I'm not supposed to. Nice. So obviously the original one would not look as pretty as this one would. This one has some really sexy colors. Except for 7.3, that one's just bad. They put like a white background, like a whitish background. It's ugh. And as you can tell, the original version, you can die by hitting Reznor from the bottom, which is where you're supposed to hit him from. But they didn't seem to fix that here, which is fine, because they're still true to what the original game was, or is. It's just, it looks better. Including the crashes. I'm sure everyone likes the crashes, right? Ah, frig! Damn it! I'm doing the small Mario strats, which is hitting the star and picking it up. All I need to do is fly. I'm gonna lose time in this level. Yeah, I just read up on it. The original only lets you to the 4th castle, apparently, too. No. No, they made 2 versions of the original game. The original game was up to Castle 4. That was the beta version of the game before the full release. The full release has all 7 worlds. You can even check out Speedrun.com. I'm the one that currently has world record, and again, it has 28 levels total. So if you find the ROM somewhere and it only goes to the 4th castle, then you don't have the full version. Speedrun.com explains that as well. Oh, there you go. It says it right there, actually. It says, there is an incomplete version of the ROM. The version used for this speedrun can be found here. And the game has 28 exits, so that's how you can tell whether you have the full ROM or not. I'm gonna skip getting the 1-ups and see what happens. Yeah, you can find the original complete game in speedrun.com. I don't trust this. I really want to continue. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the backup there. Nice. I might get a goal, but I might not because I had to stop. Oh, there you go. So you can still... picking up that backup power-up loses... Frig! It loses, around 4 seconds. I'm not sure if it loses around 4 seconds in this game in particular, but... I mean, I was gonna pick up the fire flower anyways. Damn it! It's alright, I can pick up a fire flower here. Don't fly, man. That's how I got screwed last time. Like, the cape is the most OP item in this game, so whenever you're playing this game, you never want to lose your power-ups, your feather, and this is why. Whee! Look at Mario go! He flies in the water, literally. Oh, this is so much fun. See, the reason why you need 2 power-ups here is because... you're gonna take an intentional damage boost in the very next level. And you don't want to lose your cape. What you want to lose is your fire flower, because... Frig! It's like so much harder to do that clip. In this game. But the Fire Flower can actually soft lock your game in like half of the bosses. Ya volví, bro. Fui a cenar. Ojalá cenaste bien, Edson. Yeah, so you can actually soft lock your game using the Fire Flower. And I don't want to die in this castle. Go! Okay. It's alright. Okay. Hasta que me quede dormido. I really hope I don't die in this level. Also, you start with 3 lives in this version, and you start with 15 in the original version. And in the original version, it has world select. So if you lose your 15 lives, which you will, assuming it's your first time playing, which you will, you can just go back to the world where you left off as and continue from there. But in this version, if you have a game over, it's game over. You have to start back in World 1. And because you start with 3 lives and not even the 15 that the game originally gives, it's obviously far more dangerous to not have 1. Nups! Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know why they took off the world select, because you have no world select in this version either. So you can't just go to World 4 and go back to 4-3. You literally have to start back in World 1. It's like, they should have just given you the 15 lives, man. That's like a super easy way to avoid everything. It's just start us up with more lives. But it doesn't really matter, because once you get to 2-3, you can farm up to 4 lives in that one level. And in this one, again, the cape is what you want. So if you lose it, you have to walk back to another spot that has a feather in it. And in this case, it would be 2-1, it would be 4-2, and it would be 5-3. Everywhere else, I honestly don't know where you could get one, or even if you can. And if you can, it's slowest. So in 2-1, 4-2, and 5-3 are the ones where you can get the cape the fastest. But in this case, because you would have to start back, you would have to walk back in order to get a cape, I honestly would not know where you would be able to get a quick cape. Like, there's a bunch of fire flowers everywhere, but You don't really want fire flowers unless if it's for damage boosting. Like here, I'm going to switch to the fire flower in order to... Oh, in order to kill him. ¿Cuál quieres que sea tu récord, bro? En este juego, ninguno. Nada más lo estoy jugando para divertirme. Pero el 34 es demasiado bueno. I almost kept Big Mario. If you keep Big Mario, you would have the double power up. If you use double power up, you can fly in place. So you don't have to have like a runway in order to. Damn it! You don't have to have a runway in order to fly using double power up. Like I'll give you a demonstration right here, and you'll be able to save a few seconds. Like so. ¿Qué idioma hablas en tu día a día? Me da curiosidad. Español. Como vivo en México, pues claramente todo va a ser en español. El único tiempo cuando hablo en inglés es cuando estoy vivo en Twitch. So here you would normally duck down and avoid that boo. But in this version, because it's fixed, Mario doesn't slide as far, so I just do the damage boost and screw it. But you want to leave with at least Big Mario. And this is also the highest level of soft lock. Okay. Ah. Like, if you leave with 2 power-ups, awesome. If you leave with 1 power-up, awesome. If you leave with no power-ups, that's not good. Because you're just going to end up losing time in the water level trying to get your power-ups. Hello. I come here to expand my Spanish. Well, unfortunately for me, Kev, I do speak both languages on my stream. Unfortunately, I can express myself a lot easier and a lot faster if I talk in English, so I end up doing that more. Sí, vivo en México. So technically, I'm not losing time in this water level by waiting for that urchin, but I feel like you can just go through them. At least that's what it seems like. And you have to wait for this one. You can't just go. If you're small Mario, you can go underneath them though. But being small Mario just to go underneath that would be wasting time. Because of how fast the escape is. Look at this. So you take damage there in order to continue. Otherwise you'd be losing 8 seconds right there. Nice. ¿Por qué ya no se crashea el juego? Sí se... Eso sí pasa, Kendall. Eso, la mayoría pasa mucho más frecuente. Oh. ¡No! 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 Pasa más frecuente en Castillo 5-2, en Castillo 6-2 y Castillo 6. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm gonna lose a lot of time. I'm gonna lose a lot of time, and I need to go back for capes. That's alright. Ah, damn it. See? It's like... Ah. Oh, I got 3 lives, guys. I got 3 lives. I might lose this, to be honest. Might lose it. Hello. Like, I'm just not used to the physics. So what I want to do here is I want to leave with at least Big Mario. So I can get one right there. I can get a cape right up there, but I definitely don't want to be wasting even more time. Yeah, you make this look easy, but it's obviously how wonky the physics are. Actually, the physics in this game right now that I'm playing, at least, are a lot easier to control than the original. But yes, it is still a little wonky. What I was trying to do there is I was trying to do a back forward with the cape, but I failed and I died. And lost 58 seconds in the process. But that's alright. I mean, it just means that next run will be 58 seconds faster, right? Because if you end with 2 power-ups at the end of Castle 5, you can do an immediate flight here. So instead of having to use a runway in order to get flight in, you can just use the double power-up, and boom. You're good to go. Oh, nice. I'm still gonna save some time. I've caught you playing the original a few times a while ago. It was as if every floor was ice. Oh, yeah. Kev. I have world record for the original one right now. It's a 29:43, I want to say. I'm the very first sub 30. You know, that's exciting. And I almost got below 30 right now until I lost it. Ah, crap. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if my best segment time for the original is below 29, then you bet your ass that this game would be like well below. Damn it. It would be well below the 28 mark. I'm gonna lose time here because on my run, yeah, I got the flight over. And I didn't have to go pick up the extra thingamajigger. Buenas noches, Kendall. Puedes mirar mis 2 preguntas, están más arriba. Ahorita en cuanto lo pueda leer, Edson. Gracias. No! Oh my gosh, you do not want to lose your power-ups in this level. Whew. Okay, so if I'm above... Oh, no, I'm not gonna make it. Okay. Dos preguntas. ¿Naciste en México? Nací en México. ¿Y qué se te dificulta más hablar? O sea, si alguno de los dos idiomas que dominas, ¿cuál es? Domino más el inglés. Por eso hablo más inglés en mi canal comparado al español. Oh, I didn't get the checkpoint. I would suggest that if somebody is interested in playing this game, you're better off playing this version of the game. But if you're planning on speedrunning the game, don't even touch this version, because you're gonna get very confused very quickly, because the physics are way different. The physics in this game are actually easier than I thought it was going to be. And but they're still a little wonky compared to what you would expect. But this is a very, very good version. By the way, you can go underneath that fourth thwomp. But as you can tell, I'm getting hit, which means you can't in this version. So obviously there are differences. Hey, Edsun. Domino más el inglés, pero... porque me puedo explicar las cosas mucho más rápido y mucho más fácil a comparado en el español, pero yo hablo las dos lenguas perfecto. ¡No! No! I needed a double power up in this level. Damn. Well, I can at least fly over the first half. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. I'm gonna see if I can fly in the next half right here. Nope. Just stop trying. I lost more time attempting it than to just beat the damn thing. Yeah, I got a 3440, man. And assuming I don't die in this level, I should be able to PB. You can go under those Koopas in the original version, but not in this one. Wow, that actually still works in this version. Okay. Muchas gracias, Chinakin. Ojalá te divertiste. I didn't expect that to work, to be honest. Okay, please don't get hit. Please don't get hit. Yeah! I think they picked a really bad palette for this level. It's all white, man. It's like, really? Yeah! J-Lose, assuming I can win? Okay. Assuming I can win, I got 0 extra lives. So the life counter that you see right down there, was the original life counter from the beginning of the game. You know, minus whatever extra power-ups, extra 1-ups I got. So, you know how normally I would farm at least 4 to 8 lives in 2-4? Well, that life counter has no extra lives, so... Ooh, man. So I went from farming a boatload of lives in 2-4 to farming 0 lives and reaching the end. This isn't Bugs Bunny cause. Extra lives aren't a disaster. Well, in this version, you can't level select, man. So if you do a game over, it's game over. And... what? It's just a game over. So if you don't have extra lives, you're gonna have to start back in the beginning. And I am not interested in going back to the beginning. So I can't just like level select back to Castle 7, for instance. Die, sucker! Boom! Yeah! Give me that 3211. Oh man, I have way too much fun speedrunning. Ooh. Ooh, okay, let me highlight this run and export it to YouTube really quick. Off my 3 seconds, I doubted you.